To succeed. Brains are made of nerve cells called neurons. Neurons is how to say neurons. Neurons have a 0.1, 1/10 of a millimeter head called the cell body or soma. Tiny, 1/10 of a millimeter. That's about the size is across a grain of sand. The soma, a small grain of sand, of the neuron gets chemical messages from nearby nerve cells using thin branching dendrites. Neurons, best to see them, if you want to see them, use a microscope because they're microscopic. Neurons can have a thin tail up to 1 meter long called an axon. The axon conducts messages as electricity. The electricity in the axon has to be insulated from the body's water by a fatty tube cells called myelin sheaths. Don't change that. Myelin sheaths. Myelin sheaths are made of fats called omega-3. They're actually made of other things as well, but the important thing in your diet, if you want to have myelin sheaths, more omega-3. Omega in the UK, omega in the USA. And that's the symbol for it. It's a Greek one. To succeed, get your omega-3 fatty fats from flax seeds, kiwi fruit, tuna, salmon, and some other fish. Some foods have negligible amounts of omega-3 added as a sales gimmick. Yeah, negligible, tiny amounts added to eggs. So then go, oh, new omega-3 eggs, get it for your brain power. Whereas the amount of omega-3 in there is less than there is in a kiwi fruit. Much less. It's really silly. To fail at school, you should hang out with the failures. The leader of the failures will call you a nerd or a swot or some other name to keep you less successful. To succeed, have helpful friends. To fail at everything, you should stay up late playing computer games or watching thrillers and horrors on TV. These fill your blood with the flight or fight hormone. The flight or fight, oh, that's an L, hormone gets you ready to fight someone or run away. It is called adrenaline. Adrenaline. I think an H is there. That's better. Adrenaline. Oh, I've got a spelling mistake. Oh dear. Adrenaline floods your bloodstream from your adrenal glands above your kidneys when you are frightened or excited. Adrenal. Adrenaline. Yes, I think there's no E there. I've got to check that. Adrenaline will stop you sleeping properly. If you don't sleep properly, you won't remember or learn new things. Excuse me. To succeed, watch horror movies and play computer games at lunchtime or before breakfast. Yes, I always say to all my students, the parents are all confused. Oh, computer games are bad, terrible, staying up late at night, never getting any sleep. And I say, well, you've got to come to some arrangement. People like playing computer games and doing internet chat rooms and stuff. So therefore, do I have to say to them, right, wake up early, play as much computer games as you like, but at night, no computer games. And that way they'll sleep better. And also they'll be really awake during classes in school and stuff. It wins. A win-win situation. Adrenaline will speed up your mind. To fail at school, drink coffee, tea and Coke late at night so that you can't sleep. Coffee, tea, energy drinks and Coke contain a stimulant chemical. Stimulant. The stimulant in tea, coffee, Coke and energy drinks is caffeine. Caffeine. Yeah, the same happens if you drink like 5 coffees in one day. Keep it down to 1 coffee a day. Good. More than 1 coffee a day. Bad. To succeed, have blueberries in the morning to make your brain faster for exams. And have caffeine only on exam mornings. Yeah, caffeine does make you think faster if your body's not getting it so much that you're just used to it. Your body will slow down so that the caffeine boost leads you just normal speed if you have like 2 coffees a day or even 1. So 1 coffee a week, think fasty. Same with the other 1 caffeine drink a week. During REM sleep, your brain turns short-term memories from the day into long-term memories for exams. To fail at school, do all your revision the night before the exam. To succeed, do your revision every day. 5 minutes at breakfast when your brain is clear and 5 minutes each night just before you sleep. Yeah, if you're in exam season, of course 10 minutes a day isn't enough, so you should do 5 minutes, then 10 minutes of something else, and 5 minutes, then 10 minutes of something else. I tell my students to wake up, have your revision right next to your bed, wake up, do 5 minutes revision, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, it depends on the subject, until your brain is full. And then have a shower, then do another 5 minutes, then 10 minutes, 15 minutes, then get dressed, have another 5, 10, 15 minutes, then have breakfast, have another 5, 10, 15 minutes, then walk the dog, come back, have another 5, 10, 15 minutes. And that way, in small little chunks, your brain, in the relaxed time when you're doing something ordinary like cleaning your teeth or showering or walking the dog, that's when your brain puts those memories into your head for the long term. To fail at school, let the electrical messages leak out of your neurons or axon by having too little omega 3 for your myelin sheaths, by avoiding free-range eggs, flax seeds, kiwi fruit and fish. Yeah, possibly normal eggs are as good as free-range eggs and organic eggs. But I eat free-range eggs and organic eggs because the chickens aren't in little cages all the time. I don't like to see. Horrible. I went to see a chicken place with all the chickens in cages. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Don't eat those eggs anymore. To fail, have the fight, or flight hormone, adrenaline. I've got the E again. What's... check the E. And the stimulant, caffeine, in your blood at night when you are trying to REM sleep, rather than in the morning when you need a faster brain. Cool! Did you spot the one mistake that I made? Write down in comments. Be the first or second to spot the mistake. Press my picture to get more of my videos. Press like, press subscribe. Bye!